5 wastes of money for a home gym. One of them is basically a decoration piece that people buy thinking they're gonna use it, but it's useless. The other one is a glorified space taker that is only gonna fill up your gym with stuff you're not gonna use. And the last 3 of them are the most critical, because if you buy them, you're literally gonna spend from $10,000 to $30,000 and not be the best investment, not even be a good investment to begin with. Let's get right into it. My name is Gus and I got in shape training at my home gym. The first waste of money, which I like to call a decoration piece, are preloaded barbells. Because for 2 reasons. One, every home gym must have a power rack or a Smith machine with a bench, okay? And if you already have your power rack, you don't need the preloaded barbells. Everything you do on a preloaded barbell, you can do on the power rack. And not only that, but the power rack and the Smith machine, they are safer than the preloaded barbells, okay? Because they have the safeties. It's much safer and also you don't need it. And the second reason is preloaded barbells, they take up a lot of space because you need the tree to put all the preloaded barbells on it. And also they cost money that you could have been using for other machines that would actually unlock new movements for your gym. The second waste of money for a home gym is a glorified space taker. Especially men tend to like to buy this machine, or they fantasize about buying this machine because they think it's gonna be awesome, but it's not. I'm talking about a bicep curl machine. Listen, there are 20 different ways to train your biceps. Most of them are more effective than the bicep curl machine. And not only that, a bicep curl will cost you $2,000, $3,000 that you could have been using the money for machines that would actually unlock new movements. Invest your money on pieces that will unlock new movements, not the same movements that you already had before. And also from my personal experience, most bicep curl machines that I've tried in the past, they have poor range of motion. You cannot go all the way and they just don't feel that good. It's much better to do your curls simply using dumbbells. You will have a bench at your gym. You can do concentration curls on the bench. You can do preacher curls on the bench if it's an inclined bench. So you most definitely do not need to invest $2,000 on this piece of equipment. It's a glorified space taker. By the way, if you need help building your home gym and you don't really know what to do, just send me a message at Hypertrophy Coaches and I can help you out. Third waste of money for a home gym is a single tower cable machine. People buy it thinking they are getting a cable system for their home gym, but in reality, they are getting just half. Having a cable system at your home gym is top tier, is my second most important pick for every home gym. So you do need a cable system. The problem with the single tower is that you cannot effectively train your chest. That's the first problem. And if you're a man, you probably want to have big chest, okay? You should not buy it because you're not going to be able to train your chest. And for instance, let's say you're training with your wife. If you have a single tower, you're going to have for every single set, for every single movement, for every workout from here on, for the rest of your life, every time you're training with her, you're gonna have to change the settings because you're doing one exercise, she's doing another, so you're gonna change the attachment, change the height of the pulley. It's not good. If you have a cable crossover or a dual tower cable system, you get rid of both those problems. You can do your chest flies, and also if you have a wife or friends, you both can work out at the same time. And by the way, the price points for a single tower and a dual tower are not that different, okay? You invest a $1,000 more, $2,000 more, and you get the 2 tower, okay? Which is, again, the real deal. Do not buy half a cable crossover. You're gonna use your home gym for the next 5, 10, 15 years. So do it right, or you're gonna have to buy it twice down the road. Fourth waste of money is a Stairmaster, okay? And listen, I love Stairmasters. I do cardio every single day, even multiple sessions depending on the day, because I also run marathons. So I love it. The problem is people buy it for the hype. And a cardio machine is only as good as the amount of times you use it. And if you're not consistent with it, well, that's money you just threw down the drain. Problem with the Stairmaster is that you cannot multitask. And a pro tip that I give for every single person I work with to design their gyms is you're gonna be more consistent on your cardio if you can multitask while you're on it, okay? If you have problem being consistent with cardio, most likely is because you're not multitasking. For example, if you're on a treadmill, you can reply to some messages, you can do some light work, you can reply to some emails, you can even watch a class or learn something new. So your brain will be focused on that activity instead of being focused on how much time you still got left. On the Stairmaster, on the other hand, you cannot multitask, because if you're actually doing it, well, you're just trying to survive. And listen, for 1 week or two, while you're motivated because you just bought the machine and you're excited to use it, yes, you'll be able to handle it. But on the long term, that's exhausting, okay? You're not gonna be able to do your cardio every single day for a year straight if you're every single day having to focus on, oh my God, how much time I got left, how much time I got left. Listen, you're not a bodybuilder that only does it for because it's his job and he needs to get peeled for the show. You're just trying to get in shape or just trying to enjoy life. Use a cardio machine that makes your life easier. Go for a bike or go for a treadmill. Fifth waste of money for most home gyms are leg machines that only do one movement, that are specialized. And I'm gonna explain to you. When you're building your home gym, you need to cover the essentials first. The essentials are the few machines that let you train every single muscle on your body, having only those few selected machines. After you cover those essentials, which I have plenty of videos about them, by the way, then you can start to spice your gym up with different pieces. You can eventually buy your leg press or your hip thrust or your leg extension. The problem is you have plenty of different options you can go for. Your chest press machine, your leg press, your row machine, your hip thrust, your lat pull down, your hack squat. So there are plenty of different machines. Each of them costs $10,000, $5,000 at least. So you need to know exactly what you're getting yourself into. And the problem is, if your gym budget is less than $25,000, you most likely don't even have enough to cover the essentials. So by definition, if you have a budget of less than $25,000, you should not even start to think and consider leg presses, hip thrusts, leg extensions, because you need to invest all of your money on the essentials to be able to get in shape with just the few machines that are essential, okay? For bigger gyms, 5, 6, 7 pieces of equipment, yes, the leg press, the leg extension, the hip thrust are great, spectacular options. But for smaller gyms, do not go for them. And if you're someone that is actually building a gym with 5, 6, 7 pieces of equipment and you would like some help from a professional that actually knows what he's doing, I'm offering you a free custom home gym design where I'm gonna design your gym specifically for your needs, your space, and your budget to make sure you actually get in shape using every single piece that you buy for your gym, okay? If that sounds interesting to you, just send me a message at Hypertrophy Coaches on Instagram and we can talk about it. It's gonna be a pleasure. Bye.